we're going to look at this HYFT60P. So we need to put it on in this orientation with the smoother side out. Keep going right up to the shoulder until the wheel is locked in place. So there we go. That's the one side done, and then this leading edge is sweeping upwards away from the floor. So that's the correct way when we offer it up and bolt it on. Just line that first one up loosely in place. So I did use a 15mm socket to put the wheels on. To tighten these nuts up, a 13mm spanner I've got, but you could use a socket as well. So I'm just going to tighten up these four, and the handle will point downwards this time. Do the same on my side, just temporarily. Okay. So with that in place, the bolt in place, put a washer on and put the thumb wheel on. Just snug it down. When you fit these, don't pass underneath this bar, because when you fold the handles over for storage, you're likely, as you can see, to damage the cable. It does come with its bolt already installed. Bolt and washer through. I'll pass it through the top hole, put the nut on the outside. You have the clutch, which engages the cutting head. See, on the underside of the bolts, they've got the nuts. The bolts are captive, so they won't turn. The two bolts down through the two holes in the handle. Just get the nuts started, both of them, but don't over tighten them. We're pulling these bolts down onto the plastic molding, as it were, and it doesn't need a great deal. Okay, so I'll just undo these four screws, a long taper, a short taper, long taper towards the front or nose of the machine. I'll just pass the screw through the rubber, put the screw into the hole, just get it started with a screwdriver. Just looking down through the hole into the hole underneath. So that's the guard extension fitted. So you'll see in the bag 3 little plastic covers, final bit of housekeeping for the handles, over the nuts that we tightened up earlier on. We ship this unit to you with no engine oil in the engine. So now that we've filled it with engine oil, we can fill with petrol and screw the fuel cap anti-clockwise. Fresh unleaded petrol. Obviously, never refuel it in front of any naked flames or sources of ignition. So right forward like this is the starting position. So this is the run position. To stop the machine, pull the lever right back. A primer here, so we would push it, if it were cold, 2 to 4 times. Then we can pull the recoil and the engine will start. When we want to stop the engine, stop it by pulling this back. There's 2 positions, there's run and lock. Push this red lever fully to the right. Then when I pull the clutch, the cutting head will start to rotate. But we can raise and lower where these cutting wires are. There are 2 grub screws. So I'd probably have a good look at it before you use it for the first time. And I can just about see where the grub screws are. And if I just lift it up, you can see it is adjustable up to this height to leave longer grass or whatever you're cutting, weeds. And then it can go right down to the ground as well. When you undo these grub screws, probably 1 turn from when they come loose. Don't unscrew them all the way. That's tight. So those 2 are tight now, and that's fixed in position. That would be the biggest cut. Well, I do hope you found this demonstration useful. For more information on this or any of our other products, visit www.hyundaipowerproducts.co.uk. I've been Adrian, and thank you for watching.